Hello and welcome to the Morally Ambiguous podcast where we talk about whatever we want, general bullshit and all that. My name's Emily and you can follow me on Twitter at GameGallagher as always. And with me today is Xander.
Hey. I'm not going.
That's your intro.
I'm not going for my camp thing today.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Viscount_Xander.
That sounded like you were going to continue your sentence, so I just left it, but no. You're finished. Full stop.
I'm done.
You're done.
Over.
And we also have Tom with us today.
Hello, big boys. It's your great god, Tom, who's got crisps stuck in his fucking teeth, and it's horrendous.
Oh, that is the genuine worst.
Ouch.
I know, and it's even worse when you've got a wisdom tooth that doesn't want to come up, and it's like, right, the crisp's in that crevice.
Oh.
And you're like, no.
No.
My wisdom teeth still haven't come through yet. A lot of my friends have been like, oh, my wisdom teeth are here, and they're coming through. I'm just like, well, I haven't got mine yet.
Well, either my wisdom teeth have already come through, or I'm not going to get them.
Mine are decided to go like halfway, and have now just jammed themselves in my gum, and it's just like, thanks.
Ooh, lovely.
Just, that sounds beautiful, doesn't it? No.
My life, it's over.
'Tis the end.
'Tis the end! Kill yourself! The teeth don't come through!
Apparently you can still get, like, your wisdom teeth to come through when you're, like, in your 30s or something, and I'm like, I fucking hope not.
Great.
Really fucking don't want that.
I've not had them thus
you
far.
were safe.
Yeah, I thought I was safe. Then I was told different, and I'm just like, oh great, I've got to deal with this sometime. Will not look forward to
Fucking
it.
bloody marvellous.
Are we going, what is it, Yorkshire now, Xander?
I don't know. I took on an accent. I didn't really give any thought as to where it came from.
Oh, Xander.
Alright, so I thought we could start the podcast off with the Ask Away segment. Why not?
Ooh.
Do that.
God, I forgot that was a segment. Shit.
You always forget.
Think of a question while you guys are doing your questions.
Do you have a question prepared, Xander?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking, yeah.
We'll go for that. Go on. What's your question?
Okay. What is my least favourite food?
Your least favourite food?
Yes.
Is it that bloody Madras curry we had and we're regretting it?
Oh, when I cooked us a vindaloo.
Oh yeah, the vindaloo, that was it, not Madras.
It was a vindaloo curry and we cleared nearly a pint of milk between us.
Oh my
poor cow.
Poor cow.
Poor cow.
but no, it wasn't the vindaloo. I enjoyed the vindaloo. That was actually kind of fun. Although
I enjoyed it in a twisted, sort of demonic way.
Sort of masochistic way.
Yes, that's the word, not demonic. Sitting there with my edgy horns out, like, yeah, this is demonic.
Demon curry.
Demon curry.
But no,
from the bowels of hell.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds like hell shit curry.
Oh, gross, that does not sound tasty.
Did you just say hell shit curry?
Yeah. Well, she said the bowels of hell. I was like, well...
I suppose so, if we're going it that way.
Gonna go whole hog, yeah. But no, it wasn't the vindaloo.
Can you give us a clue?
No, you can't.
No, you genuinely cannot.
The only sort of clue I could give is that, like, obviously, it's something that I never cooked while I was at uni, obviously.
Oh, well, now I'm fucked, aren't I? What? Alright, I bet it's something really common. Like, you don't like corn on the cob or something.
It is really
like that.
common. It is ridiculously common. In fact, people frequently criticize the fact that I don't like it.
It's not chocolate, is it? You've eaten chocolate before.
Well, I'm not a great fan of chocolate.
It's not your least favorite.
It's not my least favorite. Like, I will prefer to eat other things.
Is it like a vegetable? Is it a mineral?
Sort of a vegetable. Sort of.
I don't like eating iron.
Fuck the iron.
Fuck the iron and fuck my blood.
Is it like a vegetable that people think is like a fruit or like along those lines or something?
No,
or is it just a vegetable?
It goes well with sausages.
Oh, potato. You don't like potato. You don't like mashed potato.
I hate mashed potato.
Get out of this podcast. What do you have on your Sunday roast? Who are you?
Well, you have roast potatoes with Sunday
I have roast
Yeah,
potatoes.
but that with mash.
What family do you live in with that you have a roast dinner with mashed potato?
Yeah, that's weird.
Excuse me, have you never been to Toby Carvery?
No?
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Yes, I went for like breakfast once with Sam.
Well, that doesn't count because
I
you're
remember
going
that. I remember you going for breakfast with Sam one day.
Yeah. And then I just didn't go to my lecture afterwards. I was like, I couldn't be fucked, so I just went home.
You got up. You both got up to your lecture.
To go to Toby Carvery for breakfast, and you also had lectures, and you're just like, well, fuck it.
Fuck
nah,
it.
fuck my lectures.
Fuck it all.
We
Had to
used
get up early for this breakfast anyway, but whatever.
in sixth form, we used to go out for lunch at a coffee tavern. It's actually called the Coffee Tavern, but it is
nice.
literally a coffee and a tavern put together. They were very, good with their naming.
Sign me the fuck up.
So every time we do that, it'd be midday, and I might have still 2 lessons left at the in the afternoon, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go home. Kind of amazing that I actually got to university at all.
And on that note, sort of finished university.
Well, I got bored at the end half of that, as Xander well knows. It's just like,
Yeah, you really
Tommy,
did.
you don't know anything towards your final project. You've got like 4 weeks left. It's like, I'll do something next week.
Yeah,
3
that was
weeks
nuts.
scramble to get it done.
That was absolutely nuts. You were literally... I just remember you, like, sat at the kitchen table, like, just throwing things together.
It worked. I passed.
Wasn't it like some sort of like video editing project or something that you were doing?
It was. I went to EGX to do some video packages, and then I did some video packages around home. Most of it was just on video games because I was like, I can't be fucked to think of other topics. So yeah, and that kind of got thrown together. I didn't get a good grade, but by then I'd given up on the idea of doing that as a job, so I didn't care.
Yeah, that's what I found really curious, is that, you'd finished the degree, but by that point it was just like, I don't really want to do this for a job. Because you were pretty sold on your drawing at that point, weren't you?
Yeah, that's when I was like, right, I'm going to learn to draw now. And I'm kicking myself. I should have just, in the second year when I realised that, changed the creative writing course with you and just done that.
Well, creative writing wouldn't have helped with your drawing.
No, but it would have helped me with the creative writing side of what I'd like to do.
Well, true, yeah. Well, because you want to go into manga, don't you? You want to write
Well,
manga.
yeah, comic books, manga. I just want to be an illustrator, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Filthy, filthy porn drawer. That's what I'm going to be.
Well, to be honest, like, I was going to suggest you could perhaps try taking on, like, another degree, but I don't know. So the government would fund you
not
for
at
that.
this point. Yeah, not at this point.
Fun story about that. You know Amy, who was on the podcast like in one of our earlier episodes.
Yeah.
She got a job like after uni working as looking after kids in like a nursery and stuff.
Yeah.
She got told that her degree is basically useless. So she has to do like an NVQ level 3 or go back to uni.
So wait. So she's done 3 years at university.
Yeah, in
Only
child
to
and
be-
adolescent studies.
Only to be told that those 3 years basically accounted for nothing.
Yep.
University, everyone.
Well, shit.
Exactly.
I was like,
It's
well,
fucked.
I'm going into
Yeah.
work for CX, so it's just like, well, my degree's not really coming much handy, so...
That's what I'm like.
You took a creative writing degree, and most of the time those people end up working in Starbucks.
Well, I'm working in a computer exchange store, so it's... yeah.
I don't know, at least you're not around other pretentious people like you would be in Starbucks, who are going on about how they're a special snowflake and that just the world doesn't understand
I'm going to
their
sit
work.
in Starbucks with my laptop and my coffee so other people can see that I'm writing a novel.
I hate those people. Look at how important I am writing a story. Look at how important I am doing what. Why don't you just do it at home where there's like free Wi-Fi and you can make your own coffee? Like why do you have to be here
Yeah.
Well, I actually was speaking to someone about this yesterday because we were going on about why would somebody who's self-employed have an office space? And I think it's simply just because people need the routine of going out of the house to get something done.
Well, yeah, true. That I get that completely. Like you need to feel like you're leaving the house and going to work. If you're self-employed and you work from home, there's no separation.
There's
Yeah,
too
you
much
get
porn.
stir crazy. And there's too much
porn.
Yeah.
You can't wank in public.
Yeah, you'd either watch porn during your working hours or you'd end up working during your porn hours.
Oh no, don't get them mixed up.
Porn hours.
I like how Xander sets aside a porn hour.
You know as well as anyone that I don't do the whole porn thing.
I know, but it's just funny that you came up with it.
It's porn hours, like rush hour, but better.
No, my porn hour is literally rush hour. It's like a porn 10 minutes.
Got to squeeze in as much as you can. Or squeeze out, depending on.
Oh God.
Well,
weren't we in the Ask Away section?
Yeah, we were. I'm not sure. No.
How this happened. But
Well, we learned that you don't like mashed potatoes. So, Emily, while I'm still thinking of a question, would you like to ask you?
what is my favourite board game?
Ooh.
Settlers of Catan.
No.
Oh, fuck. That's like every baby first, like, board game favourite.
Like Cluedo or something?
No, it's not Cluedo.
Is it a Euro? Is it a worker placement? Is it a strategy game?
It's an RPG game. Like
Is it Dungeons and Dragons?
Not Dungeons and Dragons.
Descent?
No.
And just naming it.
This
Imperial
is like-
Assault.
This is the thing like I know least about.
Yeah, because you don't like board games.
It's not that I don't like them. That I just prefer video games.
You also probably... Do you have a group of people around you that play board games?
I do not know, which is really kind of sad because I wish I did.
I do. It's great. It's great if you have some friends to play board games with.
See, exactly. I don't have that, and I wish I did because I have like a card game that I got at Comic-Con. Haven't played it once.
Oh, is that when we were with you?
Yeah.
Oh, the Hobbit one.
No, not the Hobbit one. I got another one called Smash Up. Haven't played it once because I have no one to play it with.
You may have to just wrangle some people together to do it.
I may maybe just have to.
Like just
It's
sneak
like
into
you're
their homes
coming to
and
play
just
Smash
nuke
Up
them.
with me.
Sort of sneak in and just steal them away.
RPG board game.
It's
This
a
one's
horror.
quite
It's like a
difficult.
horror one as well.
Is
Atmosphere?
it?
No, that's a DVD board game.
No, it's not like Call of Cthulhu.
No. it's not
Call of
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Call of Cthulhu.
My lord
What's
and
the
master.
other one? It's a horror one. Is it relatively new?
It came out in like 2013 or something about then, so it's not like that old and it's not that new.
This is tough. I bet this is one of the games I've got at my friend's house, just sitting in the corner that we've never touched.
It's either one that you know and you've never played that much, or you have no idea what it is.
Arkham Horror?
No. I
Okay.
want to play that, but it's not that.
I think I'm like starting to run out of ideas now.
I feel like we need to concede.
Do you give up?
I always
Well, I
give
do.
up.
This is I know nothing about board games.
My favourite board game is Betrayal at House on the Hill.
I do know that one.
There you go.
Betrayal
But
of the House on the Hill.
Yeah.
House on the Hill.
Sounds interesting.
It's
Yeah.
like, it is interesting. You get like a character card and you have like a little person to move around. And the board is like a build as you go. So you have tiles for each room and floor. And then like you build that as you like discover the rooms and you collect things. And
I
then you
like
have
the
to
build as you go
defeat
things.
somebody. Yeah, it's a really fun board game.
Like my friend
I
Chris,
recommend
he had a very similar like thing. It was called Zombies.
Oh yeah.
And you kind of it's a tile-based game, but I love the fact that as you're sort of building up the map, you got chances basically to like screw each other over as well as try and survive.
Yeah, you can sort of do that with Betrayal at House on the Hill. At one point, somebody like who is playing will have to become the traitor and like start to kill like the rest of the other people.
Yeah.
And if you don't work as a team, then you won't win. And one time I was playing it, and I was playing it with two other people, and I was the traitor, and one of my friends was trying to fight me to stop me from killing them, and another one of my friends was just exploring the basement and didn't give a shit that I was trying to kill her. So they ended up losing. She was just hanging around in the basement, and I was just like, okay, that's fine.
Okie dokie, that's fine with me.
I love games that have that sort of traitor element in them. Things like Dead of Winter is
Yes,
great.
oh, I love Dead of Winter so much.
Because if you're the betrayer, you're sitting there and people are watching you and you're just building barricades and everyone's thinking, why is he building barricades?
Yep.
And why is he building barricades where I'm telling him not to? And then suddenly they're like, I want to exile him because he's obviously the traitor building barricades in
Yeah.
weird places.
So you have to be smart about it. Like you gotta earn their trust. You
do that in the early game and then you just fucking rush towards your victory goal in case they fuck it up. Because you can still, everyone can lose Dead of Winter. Everyone can lose it, including the betrayer. So sometimes the betrayer, you just have to go, fuck it. They can figure me out, but I've got to get my thing set up. I lost because I didn't have one barricade up.
Oh,
Everyone
no.
lost that game, and I lost because I didn't have one barricade I needed up. I was like, fuck.
Whoops.
Another really good game that has like a traitor element to it is The Resistance, which isn't really like a board game, but that's a really fucking good game.
That is Never Trust Your Friends, the game.
Yeah.
Be on the mission.
Yes.
Be on the mission. I'm a good guy. As you like winking to the other like
Wink, wink,
traitor.
nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
And of
This
course,
game's like Werewolf as well, which is great
Oh,
for that.
wow. That is a great game.
well, games
And
that
Masquerade
have,
is when everyone's doing it.
games that have this sort of betrayal element are becoming quite popular in video games now, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes,
Sort of this,
we have to
this
link it in somehow.
4v1 type thing. So like, what's the recent one? Dead by Daylight? Is it?
Oh,
Dead
Dead
by
by Daylight, that's so fun to like watch people play.
Yeah.
Some
But the thing
people
is,
love it.
it's, I think you have to have like all the people there to play it. It's pointless
Yeah.
doing it on its own. And I think I had a thought and I lost it.
Oh, excellent.
Well, I was going to say, in the case of Dead by Daylight, it's not quite like these betrayal mechanics you've
Oh, no,
got in
it's
board games because people know you're the bad guy in
Yeah.
that one.
But you can still fuck each other over.
Oh, yeah, obviously. That's half the fun, following someone around so you both get killed.
Yeah. But also like abandoning your teammates so that you can go and do the objectives.
Sometimes you've just got to abandon someone.
Yeah.
It's the only way to win.
But more
Yeah.
often than not, I've seen people like with one person left, and obviously they go and find this secret trapdoor that is like an insta win.
Yeah. You
Well,
can never
that's
get
just
it
to
to the
balance
last
it.
person.
Yeah. But no, it's fun.
It is fun.
It's fun.
It's good. It is good fun.
I-
I'm supposing now I need to go on with my question
Your turn,
Yes.
Tamaki.
that I thought about. Okay. What is my favourite ship from the Star Wars series?
Hmm.
Good fucking luck, guys.
I want to say was it Finn and Poe?
They're not a ship. They're people. Like, I
Oh,
need, like
I thought
X-Wing.
ship. When you
P-Wing.
said ship.
That's what I thought you meant, like, people, like, oh, not like shit.
Although, Finn and Poe.
Oh
if
my
you're
God.
okay with unconscious sex, it's pretty good ship.
This is just evidence that Emily and I have spent far too much time on Tumblr.
If I
Um,
start mentioning lemons, will you guys get a bit panicky?
so, favorite actual ship, like
Actual
ship, like
starship.
flying spaceship.
Flying spaceship.
Jesus,
It would be too obvious if it was the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, it's
way
not
too
the
obvious.
Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Way too obvious.
Way too obvious.
And also, it's not the one from Knights of the Old Republic, which I do love, but it's not my favourite.
Well, I've not
No.
played Knights, so
It's the Ebon Hawk, that one. It's just the Millennium Falcon 2.0. Oh, okay, that's nice, but I'm recording a podcast, I told you. You damn bit! My mum showed me a deceased spider.
Oh.
So No.
She interrupted for that.
She interrupted to show me a dead house spider.
Oh,
Please leave that in.
oh, I have to. I just have
It's
to.
like, look what Tilly did. She killed a spider. Thanks, Mum.
Like,
I love my mum, but
It could be
sometimes she
worse.
is just stupid.
It could be worse. She could have come in just to ask if you could kill a spider for her.
Excuse me, guys. I'm going to go beat the spider to death with the mic.
Say, hey, could you come and kill a spider for me?
We've got so many spiders at the moment. Sidetracked by this, there are so many spiders in this house, and they are all the size of like my hand palm, and it's just not fun.
Mm,
Your
no
hand.
thanks.
My hand palm,
Hand
the palm
palm.
of my hand, my hand
There we
palm.
Oh, it's tree logs all over again.
Tree logs.
Tree log.
So was it your favorite
Favorite
ship?
Star Wars ship that isn't romantic shipping, okay?
Hmm.
My guess would be like the little speeder things they had in episode 5 where they were fighting the walkers.
Oh, you mean the
Oh, the ones on
Snow speeders.
top.
Yeah.
oh, snow speeders on half. No, these are ones that can actually go into like orbit,
Oh,
Go into
right.
space.
go into space, actual space ones.
Hmm. Is it like a big ship or is it like a little like one person craft thing?
It's a little ship. It's a
A
little
little
baby
ship.
ship.
Is it a TIE fighter?
You're close, but not a TIE fighter.
TIE bomber?
No, not a TIE bomber. Keep going with the TIEs. Keep going. Yes,
Highlander?
it is a TIE. It's not a Thailander.
TIE Interceptor?
Boom! There you go.
Boom! Yes!
The TIE Interceptor with those fucking glorious like wings that are just
They are a
pronged.
good looking ship.
I'm literally like listing like in my head like things like ships that would be involved in X-wing.
Yeah, TIE Interceptor
Would-
is one of my
Which would
favorite
be the
ships.
only reason why you would bring up ships in Star Wars.
Well, the board games were mentioned, so I was like, well, that's a board game. That's easy enough. Let's go with that.
Like, oh, I
My
don't know
close
X-wing.
second is the Moldy Crow, which is a hawk, and that is a fun ship.
What the fuck is that?
Look it up. It's called the Moldy Crow.
The multi-crow.
Google, help me here.
Moldy Crow.
If I Google moldy crow and it gives me something gross, I'm just gonna...
You think it's like blue waffle or something?
Oh no! Oh no! I actually see it. That's a weird
It is a
design.
pretty good looking ship, actually.
It's very blocky.
I like it.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. It's not as like circular and awesome as the Interceptor, but
I will.
good
I
little
will. I will post a picture just like on the screen for the people watching this on YouTube. Don't worry.
here's a Moldy Crow for
we,
you.
we won't give you these sort of vague descriptions and leave it to your imagination.
You're going to get a picture of a TIE Interceptor, you're going to get a picture of the Millennium Falcon, the Ebon Hawk, and the Moldy Crow.
Imagine if we just left it just like, oh, it's very blocky. It's a bit like this. Just like, well, imagine what
It
their
sa-
perception of what
It
it would
sounds
be
like we're describing poop.
Yeah.
Your poop's
The
very
moldy
blocky.
crow.
The moldy
Doctor,
crow
I keep
poop.
taking moldy crows. Can you help me?
Oh boy, that took a turn.
Oh, it did. There was spider murder.
Yeah,
There's moldy crows.
spider homicide.
Oh,
and
goodness.
ships that are described like poop.
The worst thing about it is moldy crow's brown. So
It is!
Go, space poop!
And this description is complete.
If you flash up in like a dog turd by accident, I won't be surprised. They do look very similar.
Oh. Alright, so segueing on to the next bit, I did actually have like another thing that I wanted to do, like another segment, but you don't have to do it like all the time. But I was going to ask you guys, like, what games are you currently playing, like, solo experience-wise?
I'm gonna swing this straight over to Tamaki.
Oh, swing straight over to me. I actually, this morning, I'm not playing much at the moment, but I went on the PSN store on the old PlayStation 4, And
The
I was
old.
looking at the sale they have on retro games, and I
Oh,
scrolled
yeah.
down absentmindedly. I wasn't really looking for anything, and then I saw them. The games that I had played as a child and haven't seen in about 15 years.
Oh boy.
Dark
Which game?
Cloud and Dark Chronicle.
Oh.
Excuse
There we
me
go.
while I
That,
suddenly
that
Google
noise
this.
just said it. Everything, didn't it?
That was my porn hour right there when I saw those two. I nearly
Okay.
died from seeing them. The was strong.
I never actually played Dark Cloud. However, I remember I had like a little demo of it. It was like it resembled quite closely Legend of Zelda, didn't it?
Yes, I only had the
Yeah.
demo as well. It was like Legend of Zelda with town building elements on
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah, isn't it where you go through like dungeons and stuff and everything like Gauntlet?
like I think your village has been destroyed, and for some reason everyone has been trapped inside orbs in a dungeon.
Yeah,
And you've got to
that's it.
save them. I've never played the full game, but I saw it. I played Dark Chronicles a bit, but I never finished it. It's kind of like a different version of it with a circus. It's all I remember from Dark Chronicles. But I've been looking to play this game like ever since I had that demo, and
Yeah.
it was on the PSN store, and I was like,
I
yay!
think whenever I get my PS4, I may have to invest because I was very curious about the game. But then again, if I can't freaking finish Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, how the fuck am I going to finish Dark Cloud?
You
How
literally
could you
just have
not
to
finish
like,
Ocarina of Time?
I seldom actually take the time to play it. That's my problem.
just
Oh.
do the wrong warp glitch. Just do the wrong warp glitch, and then you finish the game instantly. It'll
have
take you
no
like
idea.
3 minutes.
But no, that defeats the entire idea. Like the whole purpose is like,
Of course it does, but you'll finish the game.
they're finished.
I finished
I've no idea what
once
it was
you do
about.
wrong warped.
No idea what it's about, but it was a great game.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like that boss at the end. Is like, oh yeah, me too. Totally fought him.
Yeah, the credit boss. I love the credit boss. Mm.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't remember having a little like demo disc that had Dark Cloud on it, and I can't actually remember actually doing very much with it.
No,
But-
because it was like a time limit one. You had like 20
Yeah.
minutes and then it just end, and you'd be like, but I wanted to
wanna
build
do
more.
more.
I want to play more. I remember getting like my brother used to get the PlayStation magazine delivered, so like every
Yeah,
month
same.
we'd get an issue of that, and you get like a free demo.
Yeah.
And one of the demos he had Sims on it. So
Oh.
I played Sims, and you get 12 Sim hours, and that's it to play. And
That's nothing.
That's 12 minutes.
12 minutes, yeah.
That is actually
12
nothing.
minutes. So you would play that, and then you would just start it over again with like different people for 12 minutes each time, and that's it.
I remember I
You know
had the
what?
Sims game.
You could make a good little mini game out of that demo. You have 12
could.
minutes to kill that sim.
Oh.
Yes.
And,
Think of that.
and the most effective way to kill a sim is to put cookers around it and hope it sets one on fire. It's too RNG based, really.
I remember when I had Sims on the PlayStation, and I used to kill Sims by putting the shag carpet in front of the fireplace and having two Sims lay down on it. So,
Oh
like,
my god.
While they were doing the nookie on the carpet, it would set fire, so they just burn.
Beware of friction burns while having the nookie on the shag carpet. I had The Sims on PC, so I was PC Master Race even back then.
Yeah.
And I'd always put them in the swimming pool and then delete the ladder. Now that is slow,
that's
torturous.
what I did.
But they've taken
That
that away
is
with the
exactly
latest
what I
ones,
did.
haven't they?
Because they can just
Yes.
climb out the side, the fuckers have learned.
Yeah.
God damn them.
What games are you playing, Emily?
I just finished playing Infamous First Light, which was super good. Got all the achievements.
But from what you told us, like
And-
super short.
Yeah, it's a super short game, but really enjoyable. Like, as I said, you get to learn more about the backstory of like one of the most like well-recepted characters from the Infamous series, and she's my favorite character. And the challenge arenas are really fun as well. So there's like that to do as well. There's like collectibles. The achievements are really quite easy to get. But now I'm going to be moving on to playing Infamous Second Son because I want to get the evil achievements, which I didn't get the first time.
Achievements must be collected.
Yeah. I do achieve really bad.
Second Son's one of those games that, like, whenever I do get a PS4, is definitely on the list. Because, like,
God, you absolutely have to play it. It's literally, it's one of my favorite games to me right now because I'm playing it. It's perfection.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say about it is like the characters that you play have like the ability to do like parkour and stuff and everything like that, like climb on shit.
Yeah.
And I wish that they utilised that more in the game, and they didn't as well as what I thought they could have. But
Yeah.
that's just my opinion. But it's still a really fucking fun game.
Well, I played a bit of Infamous 1 and 2 when I think one of the last times I went to Luton and I stayed with Lily and James. And I think a lot of people were at work, so I just sat and played Infamous on their PlayStation, and I really enjoyed it. But the thing that always got me was that I hated Cole's voice. It was way too gravelly.
Yeah.
I'm Cole. Hey guys.
I'm Cole. I smoke 40 packs a day.
My life's so hard since I got
smoke 10 packs of Virginia Slims every day. I drink whiskey all the time.
I drink whiskey like it's water.
Just like, shut up.
Can you talk normally, please?
I'm just like, this is not how people sound.
How Cole sounds.
But yeah, the little bits that I've seen of Second Sons, like I actually kind of like the main character in that. Like the fact that he does what any of us would do if we got superpowers and just dicks around.
Yeah, he's a fun character. It took me a while to get like, to be like, oh my god, I do actually love this character. Like when I first started playing, I was just like, oh, this is alright. But then like you get to the part, you get like 5 minutes into playing and you're just like, oh no, I do actually fucking love this guy.
I love this man.
Yeah, just like, I fucking love you. You're exactly me. I love it.
Yeah,
this is what I would do if I had powers.
I'm so excited. I want my PS4.
I want my PS4.
Are you saving up for one then, Xander?
I will eventually get one. I just need the income.
Christmas.
Or Christmas.
Or Christmas.
There you go.
Maybe.
I got mine for Christmas by surprise.
Mayhaps.
I just bought mine randomly. I was like, I want a PS4. Went out and brought it. I was like, there we go.
Yeah, you have an odd habit of just buying things on a whim.
Tom, what have you got there? I brought a puppy.
Like, the day you came back with a Wii U.
Yep.
I just...
So I'm going to buy a Wii U now. All right, then.
I was like, okay. Well, they're like 250 quid.
Yeah. Casual like.
all casual, like, just like, well, I bought this today. What's this? The new Wii U. Whatever.
Yeah.
I think I bought like 2 things on a whim while I was at university. One was a new laptop because I needed it. And then like another was a 3DS. That was about it.
I brought that coat that hot guy at the next store was.
Oh yeah. That was the weirdest conversation I think I ever had with you.
He was so cute.
It was like just that one moment where I was like, maybe Tom really is gay.
No one knows what I am. Not even me.
Like, your sexuality is so fluid, it's ridiculous.
I'm like an amiibo. Amiibo? Amiibo. That's not what I meant, but I don't know what I meant. So I'm like an amiibo. An amiibo, that's it.
Amiibo.
I'm like an amiibo. Too much Nintendo.
Plonk him on a platform and he lights up.
That's the most sexual thing you've said all game. Game? Game!
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Nope. I'm not going there.
Nope. Today is difficult. Today is hard.
It's just unusual because we're recording this during the day.
Yeah, it is really
It
strange.
feels unusual.
Our shit posting levels are at their peak right now.
Yeah, we're wide awake, that's why. Not half asleep and like woozy.
And maybe drunk.
Maybe drunk. Yes, you don't strike me as the daytime drinker.
I'm the anytime drinker.
Just a drinker. There's a drink in his hand, it's fine.
As long as there's rum in the house, I'm happy. Oh, it's crippling, really.
So what are you playing, Xander?
I've recently been getting back into Banished.
Banished?
Yes.
Mm.
Sort
Ooh.
of harkening back to The Sims. It's like Sims, but more hardcore.
Yeah, because your whole village can just die. And
Yeah.
you're like, what happened?
Your entire
What
village
happened?
can wipe out through a mistake, and you're just like, how did this happen?
Shit.
And so far, I've done rather well. I have survived 10 years.
Oh!
I've
That's
survived
not
10
bad.
years in my village, and it's thriving at the moment. Although I've got to find a way to up my resources, because trees seem to be,
An issue.
yeah. Like, we're surrounded by trees, but my foresters are not giving me enough logs.
The weird thing
get
about
more.
that game is if you just put a girl and a 30-year-old man in a house,
They will have
and
a
the
baby.
girl's the girl's 12, they'll just have a baby. And it's
Like-
like, what's happening in my village?
Kids come of age at 10 years old and can leave home and get a job, etc. So they'll move in
Pokemon.
with some 40-year-old woman and just have a kid.
That's so strange.
But that is the peasantry of medieval
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, that is medieval times for you. That's just here, meet my
I didn't
10-year-old
think that-
husband.
I didn't think that they would include that. That's so obscure.
But people age ridiculously quickly in that game as well.
Oh yeah.
In 1 year, a person can be born and reach age 7.
They're dogs. Are all these people dogs? It's actually a furry game, and I just didn't realise that they all had cat ears.
I haven't zoomed in close enough to analyse this.
You assume they all have tails and dog ears. You're like,
I was like, what have I done? What have I
What is this
thrown
game?
money at?
who is that? That's Shady the Hedgehog. He's the best OC character ever created. Ah!
I don't know, my village at the moment is thriving, and I'm not sure where I'm going to finish it. I think I might just see how long it is before I can, kill my village somehow, inexplicably.
Just kill it. By fire, by tornado, by sheep apocalypse.
You can
One
I
way or the other.
You can have random and sporadic disasters happen. So just an outbreak of fire or plague or something or other.
An outbreak.
An outbreak of fire.
I don't know.
He died from the outbreak of fire.
There's no cure.
How did he caught it? With his palm hand.
How did he caught it? Oh.
Education's not something you have in your village, is it?
If you want A grade English, fuck off.
Says the English people who can't speak English.
Yeah, the English people who can't speak English. My English is better when written.
Yes, yes. I sound so eloquent when I'm talking online.
Eloquent.
Eloquent. Eloquent? Is that right? Am I wrong? You guys have shut it up and now you're worrying me.
We're just gonna let this spiral out of control. Just keep
Please
letting
no.
you doubt yourself.
It sounds weird, but it might be right. Maybe it's just
What,
one of those
eloquent?
words.
Eloquent.
Yeah.
It is
Eloquent.
eloquent.
Eloquent. I need
Eloquent.
the elephant.
Eloquent.
Eloquent.
Hello. Hello, Quinn.
Hello. Hello.
It's been a while since I see you, Quinn.
It's got more aloe than the forest.
Oh,
So-
the forest.
Yeah, Tom, have you noticed that the latest video of the forest I've uploaded has done oddly well?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I want to say there's a cult behind it.
It's a complete mystery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where have these people, where have they come from? I'm not saying go away, but who are you?
Just sort of
And
peers-
where were you before?
Peers out of people's computer screens, going, "What are you doing here?"
Unless someone has watched it 26 times.
Oh my god.
I would
One
consider that
person.
creepy. One person just sat with a little shrine to me and Tom, and our adventures in the forest, just kind of going,
It'll be
Yes.
funny because if they had a little mural or shrine to you, they wouldn't even have face. It would just be like a picture of like your profile picture from YouTube.
It would be our models in the forest, which is basically two black dudes.
Yeah. Just like, no, I am not what you're expecting at all, sir.
And if they took the picture that I use on Discord, they just have John Descole.
Descole!
It is I, Descole!
I'm waiting for the day that I finally get webcam like up and running on my YouTube videos, and people just turn around and say, "Your voice does not match your face."
I thought you'd be fatter.
Yeah. Either fatter or like more muscular or hotter or something like that. I don't know.
You'll always disappoint people with a
I will.
webcam.
Yeah.
Always. Some people you might surprise, but those people are assholes. So.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's the internet. It's bound to happen.
It is bound to happen. It just is.
It makes me wonder, like, what people's image, what image people have of me in their head when they watch my YouTube videos. Like, if they've never seen me before, they just hear this, like, posh twat talking at them, and they think, what does this person look like?
I always just that.
Yeah, I always just picture you in like a dog onesie.
And
Whenever you're recording, just sing in a dog's onesie, just like, this is how I record because I feel comfortable.
When you record videos, I imagine you in like pajamas or something.
I have recorded in my pajamas once or twice.
Oh,
I do it fully naked. No shame.
No.
I'll let that one sink in for everyone while we record this.
No, don't picture me naked. Whatever your picture of me is, it's not naked.
Yes, it is, Sander.
Like, you're thinking about it right now.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said pictures under naked, do you remember the episode of The Simpsons where Mr. Burns, like where everyone thinks Mr. Burns is the alien?
This is really harsh.
I'm sorry, that was in
That's so harsh. Oh my god.
Sorry.
I've run out of tea. I can't drown my sorrows in tea.
Get the rum out, Sander. You need the rum.
Oh no. Why would you do that?
I'm so sorry.
I was saying boo.
Oh.
So Xander, you should just cosplay as Mr. Burns next time we go to con.
Excellent.
I'll go as Smithers. It'll be great.
Mr. Burns.
Oh
no.
dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Now all I can think about is that episode where Smithers puts on his computer and when it says you're really good at turning me on, it's just Xander now.
Oh no. Oh, this has really gone downhill.
And for anyone who doesn't know, we'll put a picture of Mr. Burns up in the photo.
As the alien thing that he's supposed
No,
to
because
be.
then I'll be really good at turning them off.
You know what? If they haven't been turned off by getting to this point in the podcast, you know what? Nothing will.
Yeah, we kind of reached the point of no return.
Yeah.
Can we
reached
move on?
that 5 minutes in.
I don't want to feed this image that people have of me now. Can we just move on?
We can. Where are we going, though?
Well, Sandy, you mentioned before that you wanted to get a PS4, right?
Yeah.
So pretty recently, Sony has announced more stuff to do with the PS4 Neo and the PS4 Slim.
I'm
Ooh.
interested in the PS4 Neo. Tell me more.
Okay, so it's pretty much the same as the PlayStation 4. It's gonna look a little bit different. It's gonna look like a sandwich, apparently, with like an extra bar in the middle, like instead of like what the PS4's got. And pretty much the Neo is for the PlayStation VR, because the PlayStation 4, like the original, can't handle it that well.
Yeah.
So the Neo is for VR. That's pretty much like the main focus of it.
Okay.
And it's only meant to be like £343 as well, which isn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, like at CX consoles, like the PS4 is selling for like 230, 40-ish.
Yeah, because they've been out like a while. Like they're
Yeah.
still obviously relatively new, but they've been out a while, so of course like the price would go down.
So we'll have like updated software and hardware and things. So
Yeah.
that's good. Like I may end up saving for that instead.
I would just recommend it because like you'll be able to obviously get the same games, like Infamous and everything, and
With the
you'll have the
addition.
VR aspect of it.
Yeah, especially because Sony actually pushed their VR quite a bit with E3, didn't they?
They did, very much so, yeah.
Sort of like, this involves VR, this involves VR. I'm like,
Oh, VR, ooh, VR.
we're reaching
To
the
be
age
fair,
of virtual reality.
They've probably sunk so much money into it. They're just like, we need to carry on about this so people don't forget that virtual reality is a thing. But all
Yeah.
they need to do is make a porn game. And then Porn Hour for everyone is just infinitely better.
This is where we then find out that Pornhub is secretly making a VR game.
You know what, they might be. There's already like VR-friendly porn out there.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Where there's a will, there is porn.
But it makes me laugh just thinking that, you know, the age where they start getting porn actors to wear these like head camera type things so that they can record their perspective.
I feel like I'm fucking the Rob robot from Nintendo. Just do your job.
It's sort of the new age of porn as well as video gaming.
At one point, I was looking at getting what is Vive.
Oh yeah, the Vive, yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen like people on YouTube play like stuff with the Vive, like Job Simulator, and Job Simulator looks like such a fucking fun game.
You'd have to have like a beast of a computer to run it though.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm just like, oh well, I won't get it now. And it's ridiculously fucking expensive.
I mean, a few other YouTube channels have been covering that as well. So like Yogscar Shin and Markiplier have done a fair bit on the Vibe.
Yeah. Achievement Hunter do like a series called We Are the Champions, and they use the Vive, and they've played like this Brookhaven game, which is like a zombie game, Job Simulator, a Star Wars game. They played so much, and it just looks so fun. But Job Simulator looks amazing. You just get a dick around with bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was looking at it, and it was like, oh god, it's way expensive, and I'm just like, well, I won't be able to buy that for about another 10 years, and by then VR will have moved significantly forward, so I'll just leave it.
Yeah, it's good that the
And before
consoles are actually
Full
trying
Body
to catch
died.
up as well.
But, meh.
It's good that consoles are doing their best to actually try and keep up with PC technology.
It is, because, like, I know that Tom is, like, a PC elitist.
Hello.
But
You know
it's
what,
like...
The consoles have just realised how much better the PC is because Xbox and PlayStation, you can now stream their games on your PC.
Yeah.
So they finally come around. They now understand that we are the champions of the world.
Yeah.
And they suck balls.
Well, obviously PC's gonna, like, stay ahead of consoles, because consoles take more time to develop, whereas PC's, like, if you need a new graphics card, you can just go out and install
just swap out a graphics card and you're
just
up to date.
swap out stuff. Like, it's so much easier, but
It's easier, but
consoles you can't do
expensive.
that. Yeah, exactly.
Like the new graphics card that I want is going to cost me like £600-700.
Fuck!
But you just wait for that one to come down in price, Xander. Then you buy it.
Yeah, but by the time that comes down in price, there'll be a new one, and then like games that need that graphics card.
Probably. But, I mean, my graphics card's still fine. I don't know what the fuck my graphics card is, but I don't think it's like top of the range, 9 million quid graphics card.
I mean, mine's not top of the range. I mean, it runs the games that I have well. But for some of the later stuff that I want to play, like for example, I really want to give Vermintide a try. I need to beef up my PC. Like, I need to actually bring it up to date.
Vermintide is good. Like, it's really good.
I mean, you've got an i7 processor in your computer, I think?
Probably. I don't know. I just went, what's the best thing? Slap it together for me.
You literally just went whole hog. It was like, I want to buy the best, like, top of the range thing.
I was like, I'm not one of these... I like PC gaming, and I play on the PC, but I have no idea what's inside my PC. No idea.
That's me. I want to. When I saved up enough money, I'm gonna go to Macleod, get a bundle of like graphics card and all that, get like a case, and they'll build it for me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna know what the fuck's inside, but I'll have it. If it needs updating, I'll just take it to them and be like, fix it, make it a bit better. Here you go.
Fix it.
Take my money, just throw in my money at them, just like, hey, here's enough. I don't know. Do something.
Well, I like to know what's sort of out there and is sort of what's good at the moment and what runs, what doesn't, so that when I do update my PC, it runs properly. And it runs to the standard that I want it to run.
That's the most worrying thing when putting new components into a PC, is if one of them just doesn't work with another one, then it's like...
There's no point in getting up-to-date components if your motherboard's not going to handle it, for example. If you break your motherboard, your whole computer's fucked.
And knowing my luck, that'd be the one thing I break when I try to build a PC. So that's why I'm saying...
that would happen to me. I would break the main thing and I'd just be like, oh, shit.
Well, I mean, you got to make sure that, you've got a motherboard that can handle the components that you're putting into it. You've got to make sure that you've got to have appropriate processing power, and most of all, you've got to have a good enough cooling to make sure that all the components don't melt and fuck up.
All that. That's why I'm going to get it built at Maplin, because, like... They have like bundles and stuff, and you can read like what it is, and if you understand that, then like you know what to get.
Yeah.
But like they recommend to you like, oh, you'll need this and you'll need that, and it's so much easier than like learning about it myself and then building it and buying everything myself. It'll just be easier to have the bundle and have them build it and update it when I need it.
I feel like people think PC gaming's expensive because they see things like Alienware. And they're just overpriced for what
Alienware is extremely overpriced.
Alienware was really, really good. Like, they were the best PCs you could get for gaming once upon a time. Then they were bought out by Dell, and now they're a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, now they're pretty shit.
Now they're shit.
Fucking Dell.
The best way to go about it is to basically build your own, or have someone else build it for you. So, like, I got my PC built through Chill Blast, and that was really good value. I mean, my PC altogether cost me about 830 quid.
Yeah, like, I think the most expensive one that I was looking at in Maplin was like £200 more than that, and like the cheapest one was like 600 quid.
Yeah.
So I'll go for like a mid-range one between that.
Yeah.
I'm not spending £1,000.
I got mine by Cyberpower.
Cyberpower.
£1,000 or something. 1,200 maybe.
Jeez.
My other one, the one that I had before that was like 2,000.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one's been retired now. That's the spare PC because I think something went wrong with it. But
Oh dear.
That's in the cupboard somewhere, ready to be brought out if someone comes over and goes, "I want to play on a PC." I'm like, "Well, I've got this one."
Here, have this one.
We'll set it up. I've got 2 monitors. Let's go.
Have the £2,000 rust bucket.
Yeah, have my £2,000 pile of waste.
I mean, I love playing on console, but I want a PC because PCs are so much more updatable than consoles. Like, my PlayStation 4 is 500 gigabytes, and I have like 6 games on my PlayStation 4 because you have to have like updates and all that, and that takes up memory.
Yeah.
And there just isn't enough space. So like some of the games I want for my PlayStation 4, I'm just gonna have to get for PC unless I buy another PlayStation 4.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know you can swap out the hard drives in it, but I know that the people looking into PS4s at the moment are saying that it's actually not worth getting the 1 terabyte hard drive PS4s because I think there's some sort of software update that they only released for the 500 gigabyte systems.
I think so.
Or something like that, or something that's different about the 500 gigabyte systems that actually sort of improved it, which left the 1 terabyte systems behind. So it's like, okay.
I have no idea what size my one is. It's just a PS4 to me.
It's not about the size, it's how you use it.
Yes.
I wish that the games for the PlayStation 4 were smaller in size. I can understand why they're not. I completely understand, and I appreciate that they're really fucking good games and they look astounding. But I have, like, I think I've got, like, 40 to 50 games for my PS3, and my PlayStation 3 memory is still not full, and it's 320 gigabytes.
I think the difference is you have to install them onto the hard drive, don't you?
Yeah, which is really annoying.
Which is going to take up a lot of the memory. I mean, it'd be
It
different.
takes up so much space.
It would be different if it was a case of you could just keep it on the disk and then just
Yeah,
have your save data on your hard drive. But no, you've got to install the
no.
game onto the hard drive and play it.
I think the biggest game I've got that I played like a little bit of and then had to take it off because I wanted to play Infamous and I didn't have enough space is the Elder Scrolls Online, and that's 70 gigabytes.
Ooh, CGs.
Which is massive. It literally took up the rest of my space, and I was just like, oh, okay. No, that's not fine.
I think in a way,
put my games on there.
In a way, I kind of like the idea because it encourages you to try and finish a game before you start playing another one.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's, well, what I always do. I always start a game, and then that just sits in the disk drive until I finish it.
Yeah, so like
rather than
having like 7 or 8 games on the go at the same time, you know, because you have this restriction, it kind of makes you think, well, okay, let's finish this one, and then I can just take that off and then put another one on.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is a jab at me and the fact that I just never finish games anymore. Yes, victimize myself now.
You have a bit of a problem when it comes to actually like sitting through an entire game.
I must have the attention span of a fucking gnat. I just get bored.
Well, I mean, you sat through the entirety of GTA 5. I remember you doing that.
That took like 3 days for me to finish, though.
Yeah, but it was a very long 3 days of you just sat in front of the PS3, just sort of like, I'm going to do all this.
Were you even there when it took me 3 days to like 100% of 3 Spyro games? I just did it. I was just like, there we go.
Yeah, I was there. I saw you do it.
It's like, oh, 120%. And then we played through Sonic Adventure 2, and we just did that as well as like a group.
Yeah, that was a group effort, although I was distinctly shit at it.
We were all like, we're going for A's ranks right now, Xander. And he's like, I'll give it a go. He gets like a D. We're like, Xander, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to do more.
I get a D rank on the first level. Was it City Escape? Well, I don't know how that fucking works.
Sam were like sitting there with like things open, looking at the score, went, oh, we're 100 off the A. We're 100 off the A in the score. Oh, I'm going to do it again, restart the level. And if we like missed one ring, it'd be like, fuck it, restart it. That's points we needed.
And I'm just sitting there like, oh, look, I finished the level. Oh, I got an F. Although I think the big selling point for all of us was the Chow Garden.
Oh yeah, Scarly bloody loved the Chow Garden.
We all did. I think
that
was one of the best things about it.
I was like, Scarly, I've got a fuck ton of rods for you to use on your chow. So she's like walking to the Chow Garden, she's like,
Phrasing.
I've got a fuck ton of rods for you, Scarly. Oh dear.
Like, whoops.
Sorry.
I mean,
it's not porn hour.
I remember Scarly's Chow being like the God Chow. Was it Nancy? Nancy the God Chow?
Yeah. We just gave Nancy fucking
just
everything.
Had like an S rank in just everything. It's just like, okay. I just got really
mess with Nancy.
I got really confused by like the whole thing, because obviously like because they could die or like they reincarnated or something like that. They'd be reborn somehow.
Yeah.
I'm just sort of thinking, what's going on?
Yeah, they just die and come back because they're magical creatures. They only came back if they loved you enough, though.
Yeah, so obviously, like if you got your child to hate you, then it was just like, no, I'm gonna die forever.
It got to the point that we'd played it so much we changed the language to Japanese. Well, I changed the language to Japanese just so we could hear the Eggman "Yosh" at the end of every fucking level.
Yosh.
Yosh. It's like, fucking hell, Eggman.
The voice acting in that game, it was cringeworthy, but it was hilarious.
The best one is the Shadow Sonic fight in White Jungle, where Sonic just starts talking over Shadow. He's like, I am the perfect... I make you eat those words. He's still like talking. Like, Sonic, wait for him to finish.
I remember it was either you or Sam playing Sonic Adventure 1 and just like, get a load of this.
Oh, that was me. I was playing Sonic.
Oh my god, can you remember when someone typed that into Final Fantasy 14?
Yeah,
and it was actually called Eggman.
I was broken for about 5 minutes.
It was spotted that in the chat and saw what he was called, and we had to stop playing just for a moment just because we were laughing so hard.
Get a load of this.
Are you guys like the generation that calls Eggman, where his name is actually Dr. Robotnik.
His name is actually Eggman. It was changed in the translation to Robotnik.
Yeah, he's always been Eggman for me, I think, because I've never really played very many Sonic games at all. So
He's Eggman to me because I've played I think 3 Sonic games. I'm more of a Legend of Zelda person, to be honest.
He was Robotnik for me to begin with, but when they started calling him Eggman, I was like 6, and I was like, that's hilarious because he's shaped like an egg. So I can call him Eggman. But then I found out a lot later on that he was actually in the Japanese one just called Eggman, and they just decided to get rid of the Robotnik.
Robotnik altogether, yeah.
Yeah, so that's just how it was.
Eggman it is then.
Eggman it is.
Eggman forever.
Alright guys, well, I think we're pretty much coming to the end of the podcast, unfortunately.
It's gone so quickly.
It has gone really quickly.
Just like my porn hour.
Your porn 10 minutes.
I'm just gonna run that into the ground a little bit more.
Now without a VR.
Why did you go?
It's me ending the porn hour.
Oh.
Not even my final form.
This is the final phase, though.
Probably. It's all over from here.
We shall see you all later next month. Don't know when, but we'll try.
1 month.
Earlier. I don't know. I don't know when it's going to happen.
1 more
It'll
month.
just pop up. It will just pop up.
It'll just, you'll just see it up on YouTube. Anyway.
Subscribe, follow the space, you'll see it.
Yep, you'll see it. We're always around.
Yep. Anyway,
All right,
bye-bye.
Well, bye. Bye,
Get a
audience.
load of this! Bye!
Bye!